Hey guys, it's me. I was just coming on. I haven't been on in a little while, and I'll go ahead and talk about that a little bit. So I haven't been on I wasn't on last week when I should have been. And it's just because I'm finishing my semester of school before practicum for counseling, and so it's been very stressful submitting paperwork and just getting all that finalized, getting my schedule with work situated and everything. And so I'm in my third semester of I'm crooked, of clinical mental health counseling. And so it's like I'm halfway through, so I'm almost done, and it's kind of scary because it's all been online and I feel like I haven't learned as much. It's kind of just like I'm trying to retain as much as I can and kind of just hope for the best. So I start my practicum in the spring, and so I'll actually be seeing patients at my school. So that's super exciting. If you have any questions about that process, I know it's so complicated. Like, even when I was in undergrad and I knew I wanted to do counseling, I was still super nervous. I was like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know the steps. I don't know how it's gonna work with real life schedule. And so it's just been stressful, but it's okay because I've finally moved past the craziness, and it's Thanksgiving this week. So I'm trying to keep a positive attitude. And so I thought to kind of just something a little fun, a little different. I know I've been showing you guys a lot of different products. I hope y'all got the NYX advent calendar because it's almost December, and so that'd be a perfect way to start off your Christmas holiday. But so if you hadn't gotten that, they sell it at Ulta, and it's almost Black Friday sale, so get that while you can. Get that for your friends. And I'll be showing you guys other advent calendars later because I definitely have way too many advent calendars. But today, I wanted to show you guys kind of something a little different, but something I kind of enjoy doing. So I was gonna show y'all the different eyeliners I use. I don't have any on this, like, mascara messed up. But I was gonna give you guys a little some tips about the eyeliners I use and kind of how I go about putting them on. I've kind of mastered putting them on. I put it on pretty quickly. Like, it kind of takes me, like, depending on how much I've messed up, it takes me about 5 to 10 minutes to do my eyeliner on both eyes. And so I wanted to give you guys some tips on the eyeliner I like to use, why I don't like to use other eyeliners, and how I apply it, and so forth. And so right now, I guess I'll start off with the one I love. And so I used to use an Urban Decay brand eyeliner, like it was like a paintbrush, but they stopped selling it, and it got me so sad because I kind of really like I really like the marker and like the paintbrush because I feel like it's a lot easier to just glide onto your eye. I feel like with the crayon, it doesn't go on as smoothly, it will smudge, and it gets me really frustrated. So right now I switched, and so I use the NYX Epic ink liner, and so here it is right here. And so I just kind of grab I just use this tip. It's not too thin, not too thick, and so I really like this eyeliner. I haven't had any problems with it. I can get lots of uses out of it. Like, I can use it for if I don't use it too much, I can use it for like 2 months, 3 months without having to get without having to get another one. So I really like this eyeliner. It's actually the one I'm wearing right now. As y'all can see, it's a really nice, very smooth line. It just glides on. I like it a lot because it's easy to glide on your lid, but it's hard to glide the point right here. So it's really hard to get that perfect without it bleeding a little bit or without it smudging, so it's not sharp and it's like a thick wing, and you're like, ew, why does it look like this? And believe me, I have had my fair share of thick wings because I've said it in a previous video and I'll say it again, but the more I mess up, the bigger my wing, the more I've messed up. And so you can definitely tell by how big it is because I don't want a wing that's like all the way out to my hairline. But sometimes that's just how we're going for the day. But I've kind of mastered not having to make it too crazy. And so I actually, I'll show you guys, I'll put it on the other eye in a little bit, but I did put it on my right eye because I wanted to show you guys how I put it on my left eye. So I use my right hand for my right eye, left hand for my left eye. And so sometimes that's a little difficult, but I wanted to show y'all the difficult side so you knew like the same process I use. It's the same. But so I just kind of, I have like tons of eyeliners because I always get like samples. So I just kind of picked out a few that I was gonna just say why I do or don't like them. So I'll start with the one that's like a crayon. So I really don't like these. This one, it's YBF. I've never really used this one, or used this brand a lot. It was kind of just like a sampler I think either my mom gave me or that I kind of just grabbed from like friends or family. It was just kind of like oh, I'm not using this, do you want to try it? And I was like, sure, I love trying eyeliners. And so it looks like this. It's really the generic like colored pencil type crayon-y tip. And so as y'all can see, it's not very sharp. And that's what I don't like. It's not very sharp, and so it's hard to get my point if it's not sharp. And so I'm gonna do it on my hand. Oh, I gotta put it down a little bit more. Okay, and so I'm gonna like show you guys. So like that's my line and that's the point. But if y'all can see, like that point gets smeared. It gets kind of smeared, and if I try to fill it in, it just gets darker and thicker. And that's because the crayon, like, it doesn't go into a sharp point. It's just gonna keep making it darker and keep making it thicker, and it's not gonna turn out like a sharp point like it does with the more liquid liners. So that's why it does well when you do it, the line on the lid, but when you start to get a little bit more of a shape out of the line, it starts to get a little bit more complicated. So that's why I know some people like it, and it's just why I really don't prefer it. I know some people that will like put the crayon on the bottom just to kind of like add some, it outlines their eye, but I don't like to put it on the bottom. I don't know if my eyes are just extra like liquidy or what, but whenever I put it on like that inner part of my eye, I guess my eye is just super wet, and so it just bleeds and it looks all runny underneath, and I just look like a hot mess. And we don't like that. But that happens to me with mascara too. I don't know if that happens to y'all, but I love mascara on the top, but whenever I put it on the bottom, even if I haven't touched the skin, it just starts to bleed onto my face. And I'm like, why is this happening to me? So then I have to start all over basically in my eyes. But yeah, that was a little tutorial on, some tips on my YBF. It says your best friend. I guess that's the brand, your best friend. I really like the crayons if you're like going on like if you're traveling or doing something quick and you don't have a lot of time to like do yourself up or anything. Like it's a nice quick line on your eye, it outlines your face or your eye, and it makes your face pop. So I mean, it's a really good, that's why I save it, because I've had this for a little while, but I don't really use it clearly. I have a lot left. But yeah, so it's really good for if you just need a quick, okay, I'm good, I stuck it in my purse, that's all I got, I'm good. And like I said, like I know I do have my main eyeliner, like my NYX one, but I collect samples because I love to try out new eyeliners, see if there are cheaper options, see if there are better options, and just see how they go on my face. And I think the NYX one, y'all, I don't know the exact price. I want to say it's like $8.99, $7.99. It's really cheap and it lasts a really long time. My Urban Decay eyeliner was like $20, so it's not like the worst thing in the world that they stopped making it. But yeah, so that's what I use. I use NYX. But okay, so now I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, this one is called, it's Tarte, and it has a little cat on the top, and it's called Sex Kitten. So that's the one it is. So this one is nice. It has a very sharp tip, as y'all can see. It's very similar to my NYX one, to where it should glide on very easily. very smooth. It should make a sharp point. I'm gonna go ahead and demonstrate that. Okay. Oh crap, y'all, I messed up. Just gonna make it one big wing and it's gonna be fine. Okay, this is kind of ghetto, but so it is a good eyeliner because so it's this crazy one that goes like all up my hand, but like see how it's sharp and it's dark. The crayon is faded, it's not as dark, even though I did one streak. This one it's very dark, it doesn't bleed very much, so when you put it on, it doesn't like get all watery and kind of like you don't have to put 2 layers on. So it's really good like that. There's really nothing wrong with this eyeliner. The reason it doesn't make my top eyeliner is because it does, it gets kind of used up pretty quickly. So if I'm using it and just say I mess up, so it takes me a little bit longer to do my eyeliner, I go it on once, twice, 3 times, it's already started to dry up. It dries up very quickly, and then you put the lid on it and you wait a little while and it goes back to normal, like for a little bit. It just dries up in the middle of me doing eyeliner. So I'm having to switch between eyeliners when I'm like for each eye because it dries up. So I really don't like that. But otherwise, like it goes on really nicely, very smoothly. The black is nice on, it's not faded. It just dries up really quick. So that's my only critique on that. It's a good eyeliner if y'all want to use it. If you're like super quick and you use it, it doesn't dry out very quickly. That's just the reason I'm not super sold on it. I do like to use it every once in a while if I can't find my NYX one. I actually currently have 2 NYX ones for some reason. I guess I thought I ran out and got in a second one, but I have 2 right now, so I haven't had to use any of my backup eyeliners. But yeah, it has a cute little cat on the top, so that's kind of cute. But otherwise, yeah, it was called Sex Kitten. It's from Tarte, so good eyeliner. Maybe it's just the pen I bought. Maybe another one would not dry out as quick. It is a really good eyeliner overall. But yeah, I like that one too. That was actually another little sample I got, so exciting. Okay, so the next one I'm gonna do is Benefit eyeliner. And so this one is called Roller Liner Eyeliner. It's the color black. So it comes in this little pink bottle. It's really cute. I love Benefit stuff. They're very good at presenting their items. They look, or marketing their items. They look very beautiful all the time. So it comes in this little pink. This one was also a little sample, that's why it's so small. And I do also really like this eyeliner too. It's very similar to Tarte, where it has the little point, and it's like the little painty markery brush thing. And so this one is also really nice. Okay. Okay, so this one, it's gonna be this top one right here. And so as you can see, my point, it kind of gets, here, I'm gonna draw a little triangle. I'll show you guys what I mean. Okay, so there's my tiny triangle at the top. If y'all noticed, it's kind of faded. So this one, it's really not my favorite. And again, it could be just the one I got is not good. The reason I don't like this eyeliner is because it goes on very lightly. So even if I'm pushing hard on it, it doesn't go on very, very well. So it goes on well when I do a line across my lid, but again, when I go to do my my point, it starts to get all thick and clumpy and I have to go over it twice. And once you go over the wing twice, there is a higher chance that your wing is not going to be sharp, it's going to be thick. And that's normally not what you want it to look like. So it's a good eyeliner if you're just doing the lid, but if you're trying to do a wing or something sticking out, this is not really your go-to. I guess it might be because it's flimsy on the top, or I'm not really sure. It just doesn't do a good point. I'm not really sure why. It's just not my cup of tea. I kind of only use it, again, kind of like the crayon-y one, like if I'm going out traveling or something, I'll stick it in my bag because I need a little sample and just kind of a touch up. So that's really good. But I'm never gonna be like, oh, this eyeliner is gonna do an awesome wing, because it's not. Unless some of y'all get some that do, then maybe mine is just defective and I should try again. But this one right here has shown me that it's not the best. But again, let me know if you've had different experiences in bottom, because then I will definitely be trying it again, because I love trying new eyeliners. So, but yeah, that was my experience with the Benefit eyeliner. Really pretty, nice and tiny, travel size, just not a good point. Not good at making a point. Okay, and my last one I brought over here to show you guys, hold on, it's kind of faded. Okay, it's a little faded because it's kind of old, but I'm kind of gonna just guess. I think it's Ciate, and then it says Fierce Flicks. So I don't know if y'all can see that. I could barely see it, so you probably can't. But this one I feel like it kind of has the same problem as the Benefit. I'm running out of space on my hand. But, so it's really nice. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's so pretty, y'all. Hold on. Y'all, this is just so pretty. I want to draw the entire eye. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Okay, y'all, just look how pretty this is. Oh my goodness. So there's my little eye, and then there's the wing right over here. This one is really nice because it goes on so smoothly. It goes on way smoother than Benefit because it doesn't, I call it like a little hiccup in the eyeliner, because you kind of are just going straight, and then all of a sudden you've got like pieces that are like not filled in all the way, so it looks all splotchy. That's kind of what the Benefit does. This one is so awesome. It just does a dark black line all across. It fills in all the spots, so it's not watery, or like you don't have to run it over twice. So I really do like that. My point actually turned out really well. I think the problem I've had with this one is that it dries out quickly too. So you get one really awesome eye and you're like, oh snap, that was awesome. It looks so good. And then by the other eye, it kind of starts to dry out a little bit. Right now, it had a lot of juice, so it was good. I really liked the result. But normally, I don't tend to use this one as much. This is kind of also just a backup, like, oh, I can't find my eyeliner, I'll just use this one. I have like an extra sample. So yeah, really good overall. Nice dark line. It does a nice point. It just tends to dry out a little quickly, kind of like the Tarte. The Tarte dries out quickly too. But they look good. So that's like, I don't know if I just got like a dud or what. I probably need to try it again when I run out of them. But yeah, just so y'all could see that. But yeah, those were the eyeliners I kind of wanted to just show you all about. Those are the ones I kind of use more frequently. I use them more frequently if I can't find my other one. But yeah, lastly, I kind of wanted to show you guys just me doing it, kind of like a little mini tutorial with my left eye. I just wanted to show you guys. I'm actually gonna do it with a mirror because I brought a mirror, y'all. But I'm gonna do it with a mirror because then I can kind of see where I start, and then I'll do the rest on the camera. My eyebrows look crazy. I don't know if this happens to y'all, but my eyebrows, they like grow long, but if I cut them, I have like bald spots in my eyebrows. So they're just like, okay, look, I'm gonna show y'all my crazy eyebrows. See, look at that. Like, what is it doing? But Anyway, let me go ahead and show you guys. I'm gonna get pretty close to the screen so I can show y'all. Hopefully y'all can see what I'm doing. Hopefully this is not too close to y'all's faces. But so I just start in the bottom. And again, I'm using the NYX. And so you see that, and I do have that little bit of white space kind of by the lid. That's fine. That was me just kind of outlining how thick I want my my line to be. So now my next streak, I'll go and fill that in. See, y'all, look at that. I do that first, so and if one, it already looks like one's a little thicker than the other, but it's okay because I'm not going anywhere and you can't really tell on the screen. But if I do that one and then I do that one normally, so if one is thicker than the other, I can go and adjust and kind of be like, okay, I have to briefly go back over that one to make it a little thicker so it matches the other one. But yeah, and then I kind of just, I start with the top of the wing. Hold on, I have a hair. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all. Oh, I can actually do it here. See, I kind of draw the line. Oh, it's gonna definitely be longer than the other one. But I kind of draw the line. I'm sorry, gonna look a little bit. All right, y'all. This is one of those days where it's the longer the wing, the more I've messed up. I kind of made it a little bit dark. So because of that, I had to make it a little bit longer. And then I kind of just, so I have that space right there, that little like loop. I can just run over it like this. Just to kind of like connect it, see? Yay. Okay. And now I'm gonna show you guys kind of my just adjusting to make it look like make them look the same. So I'm gonna go to my right hand and I have to kind of like look. All right, y'all, it is not going very well, but it's fine. Well, y'all, I have two awesome wings, but they don't look the same. That's okay. We can fix this still. Okay, yay! Okay. So I did this. So my tip on this side is thinner than the tip on this side. So then what I would do is go near the end. Yay! Okay, y'all. All right. And see, that took about 5 minutes. And so it takes me normally 5 to 10. Okay, they are still slightly. They're slightly different. It's okay. Because all you have to do is kind of just like, if you can scoot back and they kind of look the same like they do right now, you're doing okay. And that's all there really is to it. You kind of just have to try and retry. So normally if I were doing this and I was going out, I probably would have done this one over because this one kind of looked awesome. So I would have done this one over to kind of make it look like this one because it was a little bit smaller. Let me just look close up. I mean, okay, so really the only thing is this one's not as thick as that one. That's the only issue. I really should just stop trying because I'm not gonna get it perfect anymore. But yeah, this is the completed result. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm still an overachiever. I'm trying so hard. Okay, well y'all, I tried, did a little bit, but as you can see, this is the completed result. What I showed y'all was really just two different wings, but they look very similar, because I would actually probably still go out like this. They're just a little off, but that's like the thing, is they don't have to be perfect. Sometimes the eyeliner is going to smear a little bit on one side and not the other. It's going to make it thicker, the other one thinner. You're just going to have to keep going back and forth until you get it kind of even. So, but yeah, this is the completed result. And I'll go ahead and post the eyeliner in the description below. I really hope y'all enjoyed this video as much as I enjoy doing eyeliner, because I try to do eyeliner as much as possible just because it just makes me happy. And I feel like even if I don't want to do my face of makeup, especially because of masks right now, eyeliner is perfect to just throw on and be like, I know you can't see the bottom of my face, but look at the top, it's all done up. And it just makes me happy. But yeah, that's about it. That's been my crazy week with school, and then I just wanted to kind of start off the week with some makeup talk, because that's always fun. And hopefully I helped you guys out when picking out, if you guys don't know what types of eyeliners to get. I hope this helped you. I hope to be back on soon. I'm gonna try not to make you guys wait as long as I did last time, and so please like, subscribe, share my videos, and I'll be back for more. So I'll be back for some Christmas content, kind of just whenever. But yeah, hope you guys have a good rest of your night and have a super happy Thanksgiving. Be safe with your families, and enjoy yourselves, because this is a really hard time and we deserve a little bit of happiness and a little bit of holiday spirit. So yeah, you guys have fun, and I'll see you next time. Bye.